And now from Stoke-on-Trent, England, a darts legend who's won over 80 TV major titles. He's a record-breaking 16 times champion of the world and is widely regarded as the greatest dart player of all time. It's Phil, the Power Taylor!
Taylor can break immediately here on double 12. That looks awkward. He's going to struggle to get in there. Brilliant dart. Really good dart from Phil Taylor. It looked like they covered the bed. Taylor takes the opening leg. And yeah, not happy that, but has offered very little in this leg.
Game shown the first set.
That is the first set. To Phil Taylor, the first set lost by John Part this evening.
Is going to have 4 consecutive legs to open his match and go into a 2-set lead.
And that's exactly what has happened. It's easy so far for Phil Taylor. The Power has won all 4 legs, just as John Part did at this stage in his earlier match against Paul Lim. Maybe we are seeing a resurgent Taylor, who leads at the break by 2-0 against the Power. Sense of inevitability now. Can bounce off that.
Oh, is he going to get another go? John Part, every leg he's thrown first has been in a great position to win the leg, and it's an apology.
That 98 shot. Part for parity in set 3. But here comes Taylor. Here comes Phil Taylor. Just when John Part thought. So for 3-0. He started this leg with a maximum. And he ends it on double 8. And one more set would end John Part's participation at the World Seniors Masters.
Whilst Phil Taylor's not been at his best. Top players in the world, when they're not playing the best, have the
game shown the first leg. Phil Taylor,
the knack for finding a way, and Phil Taylor is 1 leg away.
Now Part would like to reverse the scoreline. Is this the end? It is for John Part. As Taylor takes out the double 8 and completes a whitewash win against his old rival at the Lakeside to book his place in the quarterfinals. Today Raymond van Barneveld, of course, and later Michael van Gerwen.
Yeah, it's nice of him to say it.
Oh, it'd be nice of him to hit this. And he has hit it. What a start.
Yes, that's the Phil Taylor of old.
Second leg is less to throw first.
But with all the experience you've got, you'll know that anyway.
I think I'm a little bit behind you in experience stakes. And Les Wallace is already a set behind Phil Taylor here because his finishing has been on point.
On the wire on inside. Line between the tram lines.
But it's Taylor looking at double 14. And this time finding it to take the second set in this match. And Phil Taylor is on the march here at the Lakeside, halfway through to a place in the semi-finals. He leads Les Wallace by 2-0.
Because prior to that, I wouldn't imagine they've played much TV. Somebody was telling me that David Cameron was in the last tournament that was here.
As the Power piles in a maximum. Great leg for Phil Taylor, a 180, followed by tops for a 13-darter.
Maybe that's the reason why, eh?
He's nailed it again, and he finds himself 1 set away from the semi-finals. I'll see what he did there. Well, Phil Taylor can't go inside either.
No, but it can go straight between the lines.
Game shot on the second leg. Phil Taylor.
But one dart at any double is better than no darts at the one you want.
Exactly.
Game shot on the first leg.
And he's punished.
Phil Taylor.
Taylor once again one away.
What's that? Lipstick. 2 in the lipstick. 3 in the lipstick.
180.
That's what great players do. They come up with the goods.
Could still be the World Seniors Master at the end of this evening. But he's been put through a battle here with Les Wallace. He goes back to back.
Yeah, back to back 180s. Leaves 41, does it? Yes.
Well, Taylor was in real trouble. And shares a little moment with the crowd.
I didn't see where that dart was. It in 9 or 14?
It was in the 9. Double 16 for Phil Taylor to win. Taylor does win, but he was put through a real test there by Les Wallace. Taylor went back-to-back 180s in the last leg. It was 3 sets up. Wallace hit back to force a decider, but Taylor gets the job done and is still in the mix at the Masters.
We'll forgive the 2 for that. It is a massive game. And it's Phil Taylor who strikes early with a breaker throw. That's awkward. Brilliant last start from Phil Taylor. Deserves that first set and closes it out. A hat-trick and breaks a throw. And it's Phil Taylor who strikes first in our opening semi-final. Just got to tidy up on the doubles. But that is a clinical leg again. A 14-dart leg for Phil Taylor to open up in set 2. Tony O'Shea, so gives Taylor a little bit more time. It'll be a ball. Brilliant setup at O'Shea because he elected to stay on the treble 19.
A superb 170 setup to leave Taylor on double 16. And the 16-time world champion finds it.
We're almost there, aren't we? He goes 3 sets to 0 down. And yes, Phil dropped the lead this afternoon, but he wasn't playing like this. He's playing a lot better. It looks like he's heading straight for it. He can work off that dart. He does work off that dart, and that is a 3-set lead. Phil Taylor.
He doesn't like where that's sitting. He's just shuffled across slightly, and it's done the trick for Taylor. It is the opening leg in set 4, and it is a 4th consecutive leg for the power.
Game on.
He's now missed 13 darts at double in this match. Tony O'Shea
from
the power.
First leg is
1 set away from the final.
1 for double 2.
And in it goes. Last dart in hand always hurts more.
So there's a flaw. Phil Taylor missed a lot of doubles.
Game shot on the first leg.
Again, puts him 1 away from the final.
Tony to throw first.
It should be match start 3 and 4 incoming. How many will he need?
It's double 4. And Taylor takes it out. There was no way for O'Shea in the end. The power puts himself in the final, and he did power up his performance level in that one. Left Tony O'Shea with too much to do after reeling off the first 4 sets of the match. And Taylor takes it by 5 sets to 1. He wins the semi and goes through to the final. Double 8 to get that break back. Double 4. And he finds it. Phil Taylor hasn't been a set down.
Yeah, treble 17, double 18 to pinch this first set. What would be only hold a throw. Double 9. And it is set 1 to Phil Taylor. Holds his hands up, but it's a big moment. David Cameron flipped his lines, and there was a bit of nerves towards the end of that set. And what would be a break in this second set?
The doubling has been decent from Taylor. He's hit half of his attempts. That carries on. You hear the old question, don't you? playing the board or the player. Do you get the sense that Cameron is playing the player, that he can't help playing the player because someone he's looked up to for so long?
The early stage of this final. Top stops you'll look at. There's the first part. Over to the right, surely. Brilliant from Phil Taylor. That's just what he needed.
Phil Taylor.
Well, double 9 wasn't his friend when trying to win the second set. But double 16 is 2 sets apiece, and 16 for tops to level us up, and he does level us up, and a couple of breaks exchanged. Massive leg coming up at the midway stage in this final. That's a real good leg from Phil Taylor. His best for a while. 13 darts.
And
this
To stay alive. In it goes. Good stuff from Phil Taylor. 13 dart leg. Just a little reminder to David that he is playing Goliath.
And ladies and gentlemen, can you please welcome back to the hockey is our Jennings-Bet World Seniors Darts Masters finalist, Phil the Power Taylor. Ladies and gentlemen, as he receives the Galway Crystal Trophy, Phil Taylor.